And I recognize one character? I think it's one.
Hi there, I'm Larum. I may not look it, but I'm part of the resistance.
What? Another infantry dagger? Dragon slasher. Effective against dragon foes. Disarm trap. Oh, disarm trap is now no longer seasonal locked. Her belly button is low tier.
We must end this war soon, for the sake of all those who cannot defend themselves.
Oh, that's Perceval. Accelerate special cooldown, special trigger, and has a low attack speed. You look seriously familiar.
My life.
Ooh. Is that a unique attack animation?
Without effort, there can be no peace. I must keep at it.
Man, there's something about rear guard. If Phonacious combat grants defense plus 7 to your combat.
What a pity.
Wait a sec. Wait, what? And of course,
My bow arm is strong. I can help you.
your everything is strong. Life and Death 4? This is the first time we've ever gotten a red archer, but she's completely thick. Thor Leaf. What? It's Ratio. Oh, it's a paralog story. You put it all to rest, huh? Wait. Oh, it's Chad! Oh, his artist. I know whose artist is. Same guy who did Rye. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. That was pretty interesting. Okay. So this is Binding Blade. Yeah. 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 I don't know how to feel. I just feel like we keep getting old games. Like, I keep hoping we get Three Houses again, but that doesn't seem to like it'll ever happen again. And also just the fact of like, when are we getting, you know, other heroes that didn't make CYL? Brave Redux and Farfetch'd. Whatever this is for the third time around, I thought this was gonna be the time, but apparently not. Anyways, okay, we'll go over more Binding Blade heroes. Dagger Dancer from the Binding Blade. There's something about her art that just looks wrong. Normally I'm all into girls like that, but like, it looks super plain for some reason. Anyways, unique dagger this time, which means she's not demoting. Unlike Tethys. Tethys also came with the cleaner, and this is the Dragon Slasher Plus. Effective against dragon foes, that's already really good. Disables units and foes skills that change attack priority. Wait a second, didn't we already have something like that in the game? Cloud Mayogi, effective against dragon foes, disables units and foes skills that change attack priority. Disables units and foes skills that change attack priority. Yeah, it's Cloud Mayogi. Yep, it's Cloud Mayogi. Any after combat if unit attack inflicts defense res -7 on the targeted foes. Yeah, after combat if unit attack. Yeah, it's Cloud Mayogi. Alright, cool. Cloud Mayogi. That's good because Cloud Mayogi was again seasonal locked. Dance, we know she's a dancer, of course. Disarm Trap, that's also seasonal locked. It used to be, well, it used to be seasonal locked. It was on Spring Camilla. Not Spring Pala. It was on Spring Pala, Disarm Trap. But that is actually a super good skill. I recently got beat by somebody who had a really crummy team, but they totally used Disarm Trap perfectly and demolished me with that. I'll put that video up sometime, but Disarm Trap, that is a legitimate skill. Is it necessary? Definitely not, but if you don't seasonal lock it, we'll probably see its usage more often than not. Well, it's still going to be pretty rare, but we'll see it more often. She also comes with Speed Res Gap 3. At start combat, at start turn, grants Speed Res +5 to ally with the highest speed plus res total for 1 turn. Speed Res +5. That's actually pretty good, but usually the fastest hero on the map is by far the fastest hero. This will only really make a big difference if it's like a hero that's moderate speed, but it's the fastest on said team. So like on moderate speed teams, that has a much higher value than on a team that has one hero that's super fast. For example, if you had an Iroh or something with 50 speed, adding 5 more speed on that Iroh really doesn't change anything. But if you had like a bunch of heroes that are like around 35, 37 speed, and one hero now reaches 42, that can prevent a double, that can allow them to double. That's more meaningful. But yeah, Speed Res Gap and Dragon Slasher plus Disarm Trap 3. This is pretty big fodder. Dragon Slasher being Cloud Myogi is going to be very, very useful on Ether Raid's defense teams. Yup, Disarm Trap 3. Yup. Okay, she has 37 HP and she's hitting a 38 on a red Fafnir. I don't think she's actually hitting that hard then. Probably doesn't have a lot of attack, as most colorless daggers are. Speed res gap, good for Selkie, Felicia though. You're right about that. Those characters will better utilize it. Selkie will utilize that better. Okay, Perceval, Prize Lance, accelerate special cooldown trigger count, cooldown count -1. Yes, and the fact he has low attack speed and Prize Lance just reminds me of Sarius. It's just okay, sure. But what else is it there? At start combat, if foe's HP is 100%, grants attack speed, defense res +4 during combat, and inflicts a special cooldown charge -5, -1 on foe per attack. So if they have 100% HP, they can't get their special, and, well, they can't start charging their special. If they have their special, it'll still work. Grants attack speed, defense res +4 during combat. 100%, that's pretty simple. It's not necessarily special fighter. It's not. That special trigger cooldown is just like a slaying, and that -1 is more like a guard weapon then. Okay, maybe it doesn't work like that. It's not special fighter. Anyways, there's also Luna. Luna's whatever. Attack defense solo. If unit's not adjacent to an ally, grants attack defense +6 during combat. Very simple, very clean. Just put it on him, have him run in, trigger it. While attack speed, inflicts attack speed -3 on foe, and neutralize foe's bonuses to attack and speed. We already have this on a hero. That's really weird that we now have 2 Lancers with accelerating special trigger while attack speed. Basically, if his opponent has 100% HP, he can deny them from charging their special. But it says inflicts special cooldown charge -1 on foe per attack. So I'm gonna double check that real quick. In Axe, Hack Lantern Axe, it says inflicts special cooldown charge -1 on foe per attack during combat. Yeah, okay, it's the same thing. I am not going crazy. Inflicts special cooldown charge -1 on foe per attack. So yeah, if they have their special, you can't deny it. They'll still use it. But if they're charging their special, you can take that away. I mean, you can take away their charges. And finally, it's Rouse Defense Res 3. At start of turn, if unit is not adjacent to an ally, grants defense res +6 to unit for 1 turn. So entire idea is buff defense res +6. When in combat, attack defense +6. And attack, and then drop your opponent's attack speed by 3. And then additionally, if they're 100% HP, attack speed, defense res +4, and they can't charge their special. You know, as good as you make a Lancer, it's very hard to be excited about Lancers anymore. Huh. Okay, but that's Perceval. He's not demoting. Nice looking attack animation. He's probably going to be enhanced BST, just like most heroes nowadays. Echidna. I'm not even gonna bother. Rear guard plus if foe initiates combat, grants defense +7 during combat. Yep. Doesn't that just seem like safeguard? But it's for Axers. That's why. Okay, so now Axers have the sword equivalent of this. If we're gonna look at a hero that's probably gonna demote, it's probably this one. It's just, I don't know. They've generally been the demotions when it comes to like weapons like these. She has nothing special. Drive attack 2, brace and speed res 3. Yeah, those aren't very special things in Soul. So the demote, it's probably her. I mean, she looks good at least. Most likely she has decent stats. She's most likely at least 170 BST. And yeah, I doubt she'll be 175. But if there's a demote, we'll call it here. Rear guard plus is just like safeguard. So there you go. That's most likely the demote. And raise and speed res 3. It just seems like a throw in. Something that they didn't put in the game yet, and it's just whatever. But yeah, drive attack 2. I mean, given drive speed demoted a long time ago, it wouldn't be bad if drive attack demoted as well. So not much to say here. It is a pity that she will compete with Ross. Igrene? Well, I'm sure you guys will give me more shit for not getting a name right, so. Anyways, it's our first red archer. She comes with Guardian's Bow, acceleration special trigger, cooldown count -1. It's effective against flying foes, so it's a better slaying bow. It's unique on her, so you can inherit it, and it has unit speed over foe speed, inflicts attack speed, defense -5 on foe during combat. So that also means if she just has 1 more speed than her opponent, so she has 45 speed. Normally you would need 5 speed gap to double, so 45 would need your opponent to be at 40 to double. Instead, she just needs them at 44. Then she inflicts the speed, attack speed, defense -5 on the opponent, which allows her to hit harder too, because she drops her defense and take less damage, which is actually a really good thing, because she has Blazing Wind, doesn't really matter. Life and Death 4. First time ever we got Life and Death 4. That's actually not very big. Attack speed +7, that's it. I mean, it makes sense, right? Because Life and Death 3 was attack speed +5, defense res -5. I was hoping they would at least drop the defense and res demerit a bit. You know, maybe defense res -4? But yeah, defense res -5, all they did was increase attack and speed by 2. Life and Death and Guardian's Bow does work really well together though. As long as she has 1 more than her foe's speed, it's minus attack, speed, defense -5 on her opponent. But yeah, that's a huge boon. And because you're dropping their attack by 5, whether they're physical or magical, essentially your defense res -5 demerit is gone, because you'll drop their attack. And she should have more speed. Man, her speed's gonna be immaculate. Even if she has 35 speed base, life and speed takes it to 42, and if she fights anything with 41 speed, she would double them. So she has an effective speed of 46. Yeah, at all times she has an effective speed of 46 if she had 35 speed base. Just with the base kit. Additionally, she has Special Spiral, which means she's really high fodder. That puts her with Keaton and Lewin as the heroes with Special Spiral so far. And everyone knows what Special Spiral does. The special triggers before or during combat grant special cooldown count -2 after combat. So if you use Ether, it drops to 3 cooldown instead of 5. She also comes with Pulse Smoke, which was also a pretty hard to get skill. That was on Pent. Groom Pent. Flex special cooldown count +1 on target and foes within 2 spaces of target after combat. So a lot of seasonal skills got demoted into the normal pool. This one's pretty impressive though. Special Spiral's high fodder. Life and Death 4. You can get Life and Death 4 and Special Spiral. Just get Life and Death 1, 2, and 3 from Zoth. If you're really desperate, you can go for a 5-star Hannah or something. And then you just learn Special Spiral 1, 2, and 3, and then a Life and Death 4. Wow. She's pristine fodder. You can do the same thing with Life and Death 4 and Pulse Smoke as well. Yeah. She's a really good hero and really good for fodder. And she's our first red bow. She has 3 amazing fodders, and she's hot. Did she actually look like this in the game? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Did she act? You can't tell me she actually looked like this in game. I haven't seen a thicker girl in this game. Maybe it's the dress, but do you see how thick she is? Her waist is massive, and her boobs are massive. Her thighs are massive. And she's a chocolatier waifu. I mean, holy crap. If you guys are foddering her off, it's just gonna be a feels bad, man. I think she got enhanced thickness just by a bit. You know, if the story is saying their world gets restored, I want you to know that's bullshit and more bad writing. Anyways, this banner comes out on 18th. Well, 19th for us, for EST, but 18th for PST. And that is your banner. It's more Binding Blade. Oh, also, there's the hero at the end. At least Thor is coming into the story more often, because Book 4 is probably going to involve her. Chad, we also have a new dagger hero. Alright, those are your heroes. Binding Blade. Hope you guys are hyped. I just see one thick girl who's about to get fodder a lot, though.